my pleasure to be here on Health Matters with Dr. Griffith. We're at one of our new community gardens where our residents are going to grow fruits and vegetables and other items organically that's going to keep their bodies healthy.
Plant some new produce and we can trust.
I mean, I love it. We got a new garden.
We just wanted to tell you a little bit more about what we're looking to do within this particular garden, which also applies to some other gardens. As you can see, we have approximately 10 raised beds. So Donald will talk a little bit about what raised beds are and also what the plan is for the soil that we will be using to grow produce.
Thank you very much. The raised beds are constructed out of 2 by 4 by 8s, and basically it's to build a border around the area that you're going to plant. Obviously, in many urban areas, you have to reclaim not only the lot that you're going to do the community garden, but you also have to reclaim the soil and other components that are in the garden. We know that there may be some things that are adverse to health, so therefore we had the soil tested by professionals to make sure that there are no priority pollutants, heavy metals such as lead, petroleum and the likes. Upon implementing the plan here, there were 4 basic trees, as you can see, such as this, were in place. And there are fruit trees, so Frank and the community is going to relocate those 4 trees and use it as a definition point around the front of the garden itself.
We have 3 fruit trees and 1 cherry blossom. This is a peach tree.
And you wanted to speak a little bit about the greens?
Yeah, this is basically a collard green plant here. As you can see, the stalks there, it's in blossom. You can see bees that are flying around. One of the things that we always talk about in community gardens, one must embrace bees like they embrace life, because once a bee or bee family has been eliminated from the environment, man is eliminated. I like to think of bees and refer to bees as transporters or drones, because they take the pollen from one plant to another plant, and that's where you get cross-pollination and the likes. But this plant is obviously quite old, but you can see that even within the flower structure itself, seedlings will be produced. So you can regrow your garden from the product and the produce that are being raised here.
Once you put something into the community will give back.
This is a corner that needs this. This is just fabulous. And we have the seniors have a place to sit and they could chat and talk and just enjoy the South Ward.
Can I just see a show of hands of people that have gardened before? Oh my gosh, I love soil fillet, right? That's how you know it's
really yes, nice and moist.
It's going okay, man. I want to plant.
This is me and mine. It's a lot of fun. That's fun.
I want to thank everybody for part of this. Dr. Griffith has been doing a tremendous job as the director of our health department. You know, it's not just health initiatives, but it's about community initiatives with everyone involved, police and fire departments that also contribute. And most importantly, the community and the volunteers at large that all pitched in to make sure this happens. But I'm happy about it. I'm excited.
These gentlemen are part of the community. They saw us out here. They've been a helping hand.
I'm bringing it back.
Both hands. We're actually here fixing the garden up. You know, a little landscaping, fixing the garden up.
We was out here going out to want to help the community, giving back.
Yeah, y'all ever need help, just call me, let me know, or call us, and we'll be there. We will be there. Don't worry.
Gotta get back to work.
All right, so here in the front, you see our wood chips have been dropped, and we are putting in some sweat equity today. This is going to be a flower bed, so just work with me as we take you through the vision.
No, I'm gonna call myself no expert. I just like doing it and practicing with it. Yeah. Just love to work with the dirt on my hands. That's what I like. I like to see them grow too. So that's my achiever.
Horticulture therapy is a modality, it's really a therapeutic modality in which you can learn or engage physically with the planting, right? The emotional piece, because there is no preconceived anything. It's just a plain medium. There's no prejudice with plants. You give them what they need and they grow for you. So that in and of itself can be a ego boost for somebody who may have a low self-esteem and nothing seems to work and you know they can't get anything right. You know, you give a plant what it needs, it's going to grow for you.
We want to create an environment here where families can not only just come and do the garden, but they can come and meditate. They can come and reflect on the environment. What a beautiful place to be. You know, you can feel the breeze. You can see it's a very, very nice garden.
Once you have community garden like this, it shows ownership for the community, and they know they are part of it. People can easily get attached to these things than any other thing. You know, if you watch, you see people go to the park. There's a green space. People love it, and so is with the garden. You know, once you do it in other communities, you see people getting more and more attached to it. I hope you can also look at other communities in the area and find other green spaces and utilize it.
I appreciate that. We've established two or identified two spaces. This is one. This is the garden in the South Ward. We've identified a space in the East Ward on 14th Avenue that will also transition from a vacant lot into a community garden for the purpose of really increasing, again, as both of the gentlemen said, increasing access to healthier produce, as well as increasing the number of green spaces that we do have in the communities.
That's the lifeblood of a community garden, especially where you don't have access to water. Utilizing the hose, we can fill those tanks up and they serve as cisterns. You actually feed and water the plants. The water is clean, there are no pollutants in it, and it makes things grow.
Irvington Fire Department is out here today helping with watering and also planting the various vegetables and fruits and stuff that they have. We have members from the fire department providing popcorn for the kids so that they can enjoy this event and see how important it is for us to nurture our vegetables and engulf our vegetables to just keep us healthy.
The structure of each garden is going to be different. As you can see, we have some raised beds here, but it can vary. The structure of the garden can vary to the extent that some may choose to identify individual residents or families that will assume ownership for a particular bed where they can grow their own produce, any produce that they desire in the actual raised bed. Whereas other gardeners may decide to have a community garden where the entire community just plants a variety of produce and then they share in the crop. The vision of this garden continues to unfold. We're obviously launching it today, but it will continue to unfold over time.